Hey people, I am thrilled to tell you I am smiling ear to ear because I got my Invisalign off. Isn't that great? Ah, no more buttons, no more crud glued to every tooth, right? I mean, I know. I'm going to tell you my story. So, some people are already saying, "What do you mean you got them off? Don't you just like snap them off when you don't want to wear them?" You wish. I don't know what your story was with Invisalign, and obviously it was incredibly successful, but this is 3 years and 8 months. Yeah, 3 years and 8 months. So it was the end of July in 2020, and we're coming up, it's already the end of March, right? In 2024. So I'm 4 months shy of 4 years. I know it's insane. Is that going to be your story? No, it's not going to be your story, but why is it mine? All right. So what happened was I never had braces. Unlike many people whose teeth like pull together and start crowding, mine were scared to death of each other and just kept spreading apart. It was crazy. And by the time I got them, it'd been a lifetime of just needing to move my teeth back together. So I knew it was going to take a while. I think they gave me like 44 trays to begin with. And it was going to be for 2 weeks each, and it was something like 2 years and 2 months. Okay, so my Invisalign were $5,600. Most traditional braces are around $3,500 or even less. And I knew I was going to have to wear them for about 2 years, which is about the amount of time you wear for traditional braces. So please consider that. But because I'm vegan and I eat a ton of lettuce and vegetables and everything, fruit, I didn't want to have to be constantly working my teeth. As it turned out, I had to constantly clean my teeth that way anyway. So I don't know if it would have mattered. You might want to consider traditional for less money and less time. But that said, what happened with me was right away, I started having a super inflamed tongue. It would be burning in my sleep and crazy red in the morning. And I would start to get like a line of red along my gums. And I've never had cavities, and I have great teeth by all accounts, right? And so I knew it was the Invisalign. And so I went back after about a month and said, I can't do these. I need to just do traditional braces. I'm allergic, and I am allergic to many things. I have hypersensitivity. So I just said I can't do them. And then between me and my orthodontist, we talked it out because Invisalign wants you to wear them 21 hours a day. And if you're fasting and you just want to eat in a 3 hour window, that's brilliant. But if you're not, it's a lot of work. It really is. So what happened with me was that I went back to my orthodontist, and he was like saying, why don't you just wear them for half as much and then twice as long? So I knew that was going to put me at the 4 year mark, like honestly. And you know what? I did it. And another thing that I had to do to just help with all of that reaction that I was having, and this is probably just a good practice anyway, because let's be fair, you're putting plastic in your mouth, right? So what I would do is I would take my Invisalign and I would soak them in soda water and white vinegar. So, you could just do like a fourth cup of white vinegar, 2 tablespoons of soda, and put these in there. And I know Invisalign sells all the gimmicks. They sell you little tablets, and they sell you all this stuff to take care of them and everything. This is way cheaper, and it works. So I would just soak these overnight. That's the first thing. And then I would leave them out because they always give you like another, pair in advance. I would leave them out for like 3 days to just let like the gases emit from them. And all of that helped so much that I was actually able to wear them. But that's what went down. So if you saw my cover photo and you saw how my teeth looked before, wow, right? Like so wow. I mean, wow. I couldn't be more pleased. And it is a day at a time. But once and they have to drill those buttons off, that's another thing. Like, if why isn't there just a glue remover? Or why don't they just have like a map showing every tooth that ever had one, instead of me having to tell them, no, I still feel some here, or I still feel some there, meaning the junk, right? And the awful smell of grinding that off. But what do they say? Beauty is pain. They ain't kidding. Because initially, just stretching my mouth for all the stuff, I had to do wax just like traditional. My inside mouth got torn up just like traditional. I had to wear those, rubber bands for 9 months, just like traditional. So is Invisalign better? I don't know. So here I am at the end, praise God, and they made me a retainer. And the retainer looks just like my other Invisaligns. These get a little colored over the few weeks or so that you're wearing them. I had to actually wear these ones for 6 weeks while I was waiting for the retainer and to get my stuff off. But the retainer is essentially the same thing. It's just thicker. It's for sure thicker. And it's not supposed to move the teeth. It's just supposed to retain them, right? Keep them in place. So, do I recommend Invisalign? Again, it's per person. It works. It works. Like, hi, it totally works. Let's be fair. So in that sense, yes. Are you going to be able to trick people? Kind of. When I had these on initially, when I was really trying my best to wear them 20 hours, I'll humor you with these. Other than the way I was talking at first, people largely could not tell that I had them on. They really couldn't. So there is kind of a thing there. There is a thing there where you can get away with it. More so probably than a bunch of metal on your teeth. But if you're a grown-up and you're getting these done, just have fun. Why not wear the fun little medals that kids wear? Why not put different colors on every 2 months when you get them tightened? Why not? Darn it. Let's stop being so conservative and just live your life, right? But I was locked in. I did it. I'm thrilled with the results. And yeah, that's my experience. That's why I had to wear them for so long. 10 hours, mostly at night. Soaking them, letting them breathe a couple of days, and it happened. Yay, they're off. I feel so free. Okay, peeps, let me know what you think below.